Keegan, welcome to the Powder Puff football game here on the campus of Hesston College. Freshmen versus sophomores in what is going to be only described as a blood rivalry.
Oh, it will be.
It's ridiculous the amount of pressure on these two teams today. And the freshmen have the sophomores won the toss. The first snap of the game. Aired out on the far side, and that falls incomplete. To talk about the rules, Keegan, they're going to play some modified Powder Puff rules today. They're going to go 3 downs, and on the incomplete pass, it'll be second down for the freshmen from their own end zone.
I'm biased towards the freshmen right
now. Well, I understand that. I picked the freshmen and their scrappiness in this game.
Freshman class is very scrappy.
They're dangerously scrappy. Out of the shotgun one more time for the freshmen. Rolling to her right just a little bit, airing out near side. That is caught and brought down near the first down marker. It'll be second down, third down, and about 4 paces to go to get the first.
Oh, that's what I call it. If that looks like they got a friendly spot from the
They did get a friendly spot. Third down, the freshmen must get the first down now or the sophomores will take over. We'll see what kind of trickery the freshmen design. There's the snap, dropping back to pass, floating to the right, airing it out near side, complete. Oh, incomplete! Through the hands of Connor Atkinson, and talk about a choke job for the freshman early.
Connor should know, especially being the athlete she is, got to look that ball all the way in.
And now the sophomore's got a really friendly spot on the incomplete pass.
Yeah, but they have to get in the end zone. They don't get a first down here.
First down, no, it's a 3 down. They're going 3 downs. It's first down, sophomores.
Okay.
18:33 to go here in our first half. Aaron Brubaker working as the center now. And some confusion on the defensive alignment here for the freshmen.
You usually get that when you have Jasmine and
sophomores looking to try and to capitalize on an early freshman mistake. Deep pass, back corner of the end zone, well incomplete, over the head of the intended receiver.
I like them coming out of the guns right away, firing for the end zone.
The sophomores trying to crush the freshman's will early. Second down here in freshman territory. The short snap, crossing route over the middle. Aired out backside. And to give Jasmine Pankratz credit for being to the right place, right time. As that ball hit Jasmine in the back of the legs on the defensive coverage, and that brings up 3rd and goal, or 4th and goal, whichever way you want to describe it. The snap. A toss past Jessana Nebel here on the near side. Jessana trying to weave her way in, and she is dropped down before the goal line. Freshman with a huge goal stand.
Was not expecting that play coming out of the sophomores, and it almost worked.
So that'll be first and forever for the freshmen on the turnover on downs. And we'll see what the freshmen dial up this time. They didn't exactly move the ball effectively their first possession.
Early nerves, let's call it.
There is definitely some confusion as to who's playing what role in the freshman team. Deep ball wide open, Connor Atkinson again! And at this point, Connor Atkinson is just a decoy.
That's what it looks like. Even on that pass, a little over the top.
Connor had a step on her defender, but that just went right over her hands, and that'll bring up second down.
Now the sophomores do know, though, freshmen aren't afraid to throw it deep.
No, freshmen definitely going for it all.
And they got beat deep.
16-18 to go here, first half. No score here in the Powder Puff football game. Tomorrow's event, the Campus Cup softball game.
Money's on the freshmen then, too.
I'm going to go with the sophomores. They've got the experience.
Freshmen got the guts.
A stop-and-go route. A lot of confusion over the middle. Jasmine Pankratz comes down with it, weaves her way through, but gets pulled down. And that'll bring up third down. Jasmine almost broke free. So the freshmen have to get to the white stakes for the first down. And we have an injury. See, it's a blood feud here.
Here over on the sophomore side, some compliments of limiting some of the freshmen.
So the freshman not understanding that the defense can go right to the football as they're trying to make their play on the line of scrimmage.
You almost say Cassie Bontrager stepped across that line trying to get into the huddle.
She did. It could have been a false start penalty. Not a false start, but a penalty in this game is a false start. 3rd down and about 12 paces. Whitney Green here on the near side. Whitney cuts it back. Blockers. Whitney weaves her three, but brought down. Jessana Nebel says, not in my backyard.
I wonder if it would be more beneficial for them to run the ball first couple times rather than when they're on 3rd down.
Both teams have tried that on 3rd down. I'm not sure the strategy coaching, not at a premium today. Oh, some confusion on the rules from the officials.
Rushing is allowed after 5 Mississippi count has been called.
A 5 Mississippi count. They're playing the old 5 Mississippi count. A lot of places go Mississippi. Some places go alligator. It depends on your preference. Depends on the bayou.
Yeah. It's best if that count comes from an official, because I know when I play it's like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, go.
I think the fastest way you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mississippi, Missy. And close enough.
That's all that matters.
So the freshmen, or the sophomores, take over. 1st down and goal to go for the sophomores. Cassidy out of the gun one more time. Dumps it off. Jessana Nebel is brought down, but a minimal gain. And now the sophomores have figured out the way you dink and dunk against this freshman defense.
Seems to be working. Jessana seems to be favorite target.
It's more of the East Coast offense, not really the West Coast offense.
Yeah, West Coast is more of the run and gun.
Again, that aired out over the head of the intended receiver in the back of the end zone. Completion percentages not high at all.
Freshmen have caught 1, 2.
1, and this will be 3rd and goal in a defensive struggle with 13-18 to go here in the first half. Neither team has really gotten any offense going on.
No, but it's still early in this game. It's still 13 minutes left in this first half.
And I think there's some smack talking going on at the line of scrimmage. 13 exactly to go, and now the sophomores running the clock. A quick play, quick hitter.
Oh, you got Britt.
Aired out, overthrown again. Might be time for both of these two teams to look elsewhere in the quarterback department.
Yeah, and Cassidy's defense right there, she was rushed by Jalen, who did the nice strategy of counting it out loud.
Sometimes you got to get sportsmanship to go right out the window here.
Don't know the meaning of sportsmanship in this game.
There shouldn't be any sportsmanship in this game. It is the rivalry. It's the first leg of the Campus Cup. Sophomores, I believe, are the defending champions, if I did read the trophy right. Okay, they're changing the rules in mid, so they're going to 4 downs. So the sophomores are going to be, or the freshmen are going to start with 4 downs to get the first down.
Not unlike the NFL, where it's like, oh, hey, we don't know the rules, let's just go.
Just like if no one knows what a catch is in the NFL anymore, they don't know the rules here in Powder Puff at Heston College. There's the pass over the head of Allison Messing. Allison standing 9 feet tall above all of the sophomore defenders, couldn't pull it down.
Yeah, I'd really consider maybe switching up quarterbacks.
That'll bring up 2nd down here for the freshman. And Jalen, acting as the center, might stay in to block. Nope, Jalen, the toss pass. Jasmine Stutzman is brought down in the, Jasmine Pankratz brought down in the backfield for a loss on the play, and the toss play not working.
That was a very slow developing play, and Jasmine ended up just standing in front of the defense.
We'll see what happens here on 3rd down. 11:04 to go here in this first half. Neither team has scored in this defensive battle. Pass, batted around. No flags on the play. Lots of contact.
Sounds like the fans are letting the officials know.
I definitely hear that. You're definitely right, Keegan. So that brings up 4th down for the freshmen. They're deep in their own territory. Freshmen have yet to get a first down.
Sophomores have yet to start in their half the field.
That pass caught by Jasmine Pankratz. Jasmine breaks it into first down territory. Jasmine slipped behind the defenders and scored. And they're going to bring off Stonehands Atkinson right here. Some substitutions. And unfortunately, they bring in Reva Smith. And I saw Reva in the pregame warm-up. I'm not sure if she could catch it if they tossed it and she was carrying a garbage can.
I'm pretty sure Reva's used as the distraction in this case.
Okay. First down for the freshman, as this is the first down of the ball game. Pass is almost intercepted by Jessanna Nebel. Reva was behind the defenders, but couldn't come down with it.
It's okay for a defender not to catch it. I mean, they're on defense, not really expected to catch the ball, rather defend the end zone.
Obviously more of hitter's hands volleyball there instead of catching it, knocking it down.
Of course.
Second down, 9:20 to go in the first half. Neither team has scored. As massive confusion, that is over the hands of Whitney Green, incomplete. And that brings up third down.
But for the first time, the freshmen are threatening.
They penetrated, they picked up a first down. It's the first offensive first down generated by either squad. Dump pass, Whitney catches, spins away from a defender. No, they tore the flag off, completely tore the flag off. We've got a flag down.
Go, freshman!
We now have fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, and now the freshman in Gold Ghost territory here. Some fans helping out, trying to call out the offense with 8:18 to go. Remember, each team gets one timeout a half.
Do the teams know that?
I'm not sure the teams know that. I'm not sure the refs know that. Airing out deep, behind, incomplete, over the head of Jasmine. Jessica's pass falls short. And that to the sophomores now take over. And one thing we're seeing from the officials here, Keegan, is a really bad job of spotting the football.
They are. I don't know what these officials think.
They need to have one guy on the line, but they are just substitute officials. And now Jessanna Nebel acting like she's going to step in as quarterback.
I like that switch. The one thing I disagree with the sophomores right now is having Cassidy Bontrager on the sideline. I mean, she is the goalkeeper, so she knows how to catch a ball, and I can see them being
7:24 to go. Jessanna dumps it off, and that is complete! Sophomores racing away. The pass complete, and the freshman kind of frozen on the wounded duck throw.
They're probably out there looking for Jessanna because she's been such a threat, and then realized, oh, she's the one with the ball.
What a turn of events here for the sophomores. First and goal, first and about 6 paces. 6:54 to go here in the first half. Neither team has scored. Jessanna dropping back, looking, pressured, shoots it to the end zone, and the pass is complete, a touchdown. We have the first touchdown of the game for the sophomores, and they now lead 7-0 as the sophomores were surgical. They carved the freshmen up like a knife through hot butter.
That was a great switch to start the series by moving Jessanna.
The freshmen have no idea what to do. And this is why the sophomores, they're experienced at this.
It's almost like freshmen walking in college for the first time.
It is.
Where
Powder
are
puff.
we? What is this?
So first down now for the freshmen. They've got some work to do. They trail 7-0 here. 6 minutes to go in our first half.
Looks like they're now extending the end zones.
Okay, so this is getting interesting. We're changing rules as we go. Toss pass on the far side. Peyton run out of bounds, but picked up good yardage, and that's been one of the best plays the freshmen have ran.
That was a really smart play, especially for a first down. Now it gives you yardage, a couple more chances to get
We could be seeing some strategy of using the run to set up the pass.
That may be best here.
5:25 to go. Sophomores in control, 7-0. Freshman with the football, and second down coming up. Apparently the freshmen haven't figured out that the farther back they go, the less chance the sophomores have of hearing the offense. Freshman, what do you do, man?
We're slow. I can't defend
Jessica
this.
working on the shotgun one more time. Dumps off Jasmine, has the catch. Jasmine, a little stutter step. No spin move from Jasmine, but enough for a freshman first down right here. And you'd think with a little spin move, Jasmine could have probably broke her way to daylight, but instead,
I don't know. It looks like the refs gave her the yardage as if she did make a spin move.
I think she could have broken. And they're bringing back in Stonehan Atkinson. She's got to be a distraction technique right here. She's got to be a decoy.
That's all she can possibly be good for right now.
We've seen her try to catch the football, and it was a disaster.
I would tell her to stick to basketball, but I heard she's also playing some soccer.
She's going to play some soccer. It's football here as Jessica dropping back again. Pressure. Jessica all day snaps a pass. Aaron Brubaker, active hands right there, bats it down and said, "You're going to have to go over me, not around me."
Nice move.
3:57 to go. Sophomores up 7-0. Connor slips through. There was confusion here. Someone thought there was a whistle. So what we've just learned now, Keegan, this could be key. Connor cannot catch the football, but she can run with it.
She can run. I believe the sophomores are using this. Oh, I heard a whistle routine as an excuse.
3rd and goal here for the freshmen. They've penetrated deep into sophomore territory. Sophs with the 7-0 lead. Jessica snaps a pass over. That's better. Whitney, what a catch! Unbelievable catch for Whitney. The one-hand catch for Whitney. Unbelievable. And the freshmen have tied the game on the one-hand snag by Whitney Green. What a play there. And the sophomores, again, they're shell-shocked.
Nice way to pull in that consecration by Whitney. I do not know what the freshman defense is doing.
They were backed off as if they were going and brought down. The freshmen, I don't know what they were doing. Second down, sophomores going hurry-up offense. So it looks like Garrett Roth stepped in to run the camera.
Garrett's a very great guy.
All right.
May have to get him Sonic sometime.
Quick pass, Cassidy working out the gun again. Drops it down and overshot. And I'm not sure you want to throw on Whitney right now. Whitney's proving that she can catch it with one hand and score. She can probably defend with one hand as well.
Cassidy's also having to look right into the sun to make these passes.
2 minutes to go in the first half, and we're tied at 7 in this very heated Campus Cub battle. Cassidy again, looking, dumping the Hail Mary near side. Pass is complete! Touchdown! And we're waiting for an official. No, they said brought down before the line of scrimmage. I thought it was a touchdown. As the freshman bench is blocking our view. 1st and goal with 1:30 to go right before the half. And we'll see what the sophomores dial up here, Keegan. Quick click on.
Looks like she was brought down in the back.
She was. Connor shot through a gap right there, and now the substitution's coming in with 1:13 to go in our first half, all knotted up at 7.
Does this clock stop inside a minute?
No, it's a running clock the entire time, but we should probably stop it with inside a minute, at least in the second half.
In the second half, let's do it. I wonder how long we can leave it stop before they notice.
57 seconds to go, clock winding down. Tied up at 7 here. Cassidy working out, hands off, backhand off the Statue of Liberty play. Touchdown by the sophomores.
Some confusion by the refs. They got together and indeed called it a touchdown.
Malik Ellis right here saying it was. They've say it's a touchdown. They got it stopped. 15 seconds to go here. They've got it stopped. It'll start on the snap.
50?
15.
So we set to what? 50?
Should
53?
be 53 then. Okay. They're working on it right now.
Jeff!
Just kidding. You're
I'm
good.
calling him. Austin.
I think it's got to be 00530
Yeah.
5. Yeah. Last minute of the half, so they okay, perfect. 50.0 seconds ago, freshman with work to do. Jessica airing out and just over the outstretched hands of Whitney.
Yes.
Keegan handling this is bring up second down, an untimed down. Hey, Garrett Ross stepping in. Garrett, good to have you with me.
Yep, pleasure to be here.
Glad you could run the camera, step into your role right here. Multiple hats worn.
Yep.
Taking a little batting practice. Garrett, what do you give the odds on the freshmen versus sophomores tomorrow in the slow pitch?
I hate to say it, but there's no chance for the sophomores tomorrow.
Okay.
We've just put in too much work in the offseason. I just don't see how
Okay.
the sophomores are going to come out with the victory tomorrow.
As they're resetting the clock right now. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be umpiring that game, and to be honest, I can be bribed.
Okay. I'll remember that.
Strike zone will be large. We'll play and we're off and running here. Clock running, 49 seconds to go. Jessica back, dropping, airs it out right down the middle, picked off by Jasana Nebel. Jasana racing back down, cuts it inside, and Jasana returns it for a touchdown. And just like that, lightning has struck the freshman, and they are now down 21-7.
Just simple miscommunication in the secondary.
It was there, and I think there was some confusion on the routes there. Freshmen really looking like freshmen.
Yep. Tell sophomores have been here before.
So that's right. You always go with the sophomore edge. It's amazing how much that year of experience gives you in the Campus Cup. 37 seconds to go. Clock running here.
A little 2-minute drill here for freshmen.
I don't think they know what that is.
Nope.
29 seconds to go. Jessica looking. Snaps a pass. Peyton cannot hang on to it. And Peyton realizing that she has to catch the ball. She can't kick it down the field.
Saw Erin Brubaker do her best volleyball block impersonation
She
here.
did earlier. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. She did. 19 seconds to go. On second down here. Jessica dropping back. Out of the gun again. Pressure coming. Jessica slips through. Has some daylight. Jessica off. Swings it in. And we have an illegal forward pass. Apparently, the freshmen thought they were playing rugby.
A lot of mixture of sports here.
We've seen a body check from some hockey. We've seen some rugby. Seen some volleyball action.
Yep.
Seen some soccer. Field hockey yet to happen, but don't rule anything out.
Yep. Don't rule out the softball bat either. Might see that in the second half.
Oh, that could be dangerous. 13 seconds to go. Jessica dropping. Gives it to Connor. Connor catching. Connor ran out of bounds. Right here, the clock stops with 3 seconds to go on fourth down. It's a Hail Mary time for the freshman. It'll be the last play of the half, Garrett, and we have been treated to a display unlike any other.
Referee Trevor Orr is a big Packers fan. You might see a little Hale Rogers here.
Ah, well, can't win them all.
Yep.
So it'll be the last down here for the freshmen, and the freshmen look gassed. Jessica in trouble. That pass is incomplete, but we have no flags. We have a flag, a late flag. We're going to have an untimed down on the pass interference. We have one untimed down here on the pass interference. What unbelievable miscue by the sophomores. All they have to do is knock it down, but too much body contact.
Yep.
So the last down, it's an untimed down before the half. The freshman with a chance here.
I think the penalty was on Brittany Hostetler. She comes from Minnesota. A little bit of a hockey check there.
Okay, it was. I see, and you.
There's the famous Jasmine Pankratz here taking the field for the first time.
Automatic first down. Yeah. Automatic first down.
Automatic first down, one untimed down. One untimed down. So here we go as they're looking for us, and here's the last play of the half. That pass, touchdowns! Connor Atkinson slips behind the defenders. We didn't know she could catch it, and she does.
Stonehands Atkinson really messing up her name there.
She caught that, and we'll have a short break as both teams look gassed. As it's 21-14 on the last play of the first half. The freshmen cut the lead to 7.
I think we need a little interview
And we see
the male athlete of the year.
Hey, I
here.
like that. Here, you want to interview him?
Yeah.
All right.
So right now we got male athlete of the year, Riley Kingsley.
Oh my gosh.
So, hey Riley, how much work did you put in the off season to be able to come out and perform like you did this year?
Well, I was pretty busy in the off season with like work and all that. And I mean, playing a lot of summer tournaments and stuff, it's pretty hard work, and I mean coach gives you a list of stuff to do, so
good.
Yeah.
And part of the Lark of the Year honor, male athlete of the year, is what you do in the classroom. So
sorry, I didn't hear that question.
it's one of his 7 girlfriends, folks. So, like I said, what work did you do in the classroom this year to get the athlete of the year honor? I know you had to maintain 3.5 GPA, but yeah, just tell me a little bit about what you did in the classroom.
Well, coach really holds us to a high standard when it comes to the classroom, and I mean I hold myself accountable a lot.
Yeah.
Trying to get the best grades possible.
Of course.
It's kind of a pride thing, but
Yeah.
yeah.
You wear a lot of hats here at Hesston College. Just talk about something else besides athletics that you do here on campus.
Well, other than being on the tennis team, I'm the team captain also, and I'm a resident assistant, so it's a pretty big challenge.
Cool. Close to the last question here. We went through a little. You went through a little coaching change here from Myron to Chance Juice. What would you say if you had a couple words to say to the Juice Meister? What would you say to him? Some thanks, some words of encouragement. What are you saying to him?
I really like to thank him. He really brought my game up to a new level, and he really pushed me beyond where I could go, and just really thankful for him.
Yeah. Looks like you're an amateur here on the interviewing side, but we got the male athlete of the year, Riley Kingsley, here. Let's just thank him. Thanks for coming in today, Riley.
Thank you.
Riley, thanks for stopping by. Garrett, good interview. Nice job, well done. What can you say at the male athlete of the year?
He's a great guy. My doubles partner.
Yeah.
My friend, my colleague.
Someone you can look up to.
Someone look up to, for sure.
I thought so, Garrett. I absolutely thought so. Well, Garrett, what kind of second half adjustments do you see the freshmen making?
They're not really utilizing the 5-10 yard passes. They're really just going deep right off the bat. Secondary miscommunication. Sophomores are taking advantage of that deep ball. So I think that's a quick adjustment that they're making right now.
Yeah, I feel like I'm eating a little bit of crow as I wrote in my column that I was going to give the nod to the freshmen, and the sophomores really making me eat my words this week.
Experience goes a long way.
It does.
This type of
event. It does. We're winding down here on our half, fans. We're glad you're joining us for the first ever broadcast of the Hesston College Powder Puff football game on the Campus Cup. Tomorrow we'll capitalize. The winner of this game really has the inside track. They're up 1-0 in the Cup standings.
Yep, it's a big momentum booster going into Saturday. In the past 12 years, the winner of the opening game has really gone on to win this. So
yeah, it's been a lot, and we've seen some battles. This one, freshmen have to get going on right now. As what a display. I don't even know. I don't have words. Words are failing me.
Words for this
Words
display.
are failing me for at this point. As that could have been brutal. 2 minutes to go here in our half. What a half it's been. Garrett Ross stepping in, doing some camera work, also doing some commentating. Garrett, glad to have you along with me.
Appreciate it, Rusty. You know, I was down a kid here at Heston Middle School. I always would want to step up with you, and I got a couple chances as a young kid. But I've been working. I've been working the off season.
Good. I like that. I like what you've done. You put in some work, and it shows. Always good to know your role as we're winding down. We'll see what kind of adjustments the freshmen make in this half. It'll be interesting. As the sophomores, they're loose. The sophomores look loose. They look like they've been here before. No stress here. Freshmen down 21-14. They're down by a touchdown.
We had a solid 35 points here in about 7 minutes.
Yeah, it was a defensive struggle. All of a sudden, the offenses kind of figured each other out, figured out what they could do, and off to the races we went. Much like the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah. Which is this Saturday, Sunday?
This is Saturday, yeah. Saturday. So the Derby Saturday, right about the time you guys will be eating supper before the sand volleyball.
Yep.
So slow pitch, the Derby, supper, sand volleyball. What a Saturday.
Yeah. Great Saturday. We got finals coming up. Don't have to worry about all the final projects we got to do, but
this is a good little breather here.
Yeah.
Gives you renewed emphasis to hit the books really hard.
Oh, for sure.
Coming down the home stretch.
Yep.
And Garrett, are you captaining the freshman softball team?
You know, I would like to assume that role, but I'm not just going to put myself out there. I've one summer of experience, and I'm looking forward to another one, but we'll see when tomorrow comes. Not afraid to step in that role for sure.
The sophomores really, really intense right here, as you can see in their huddle. Sophomore football to start. They'll be working to the southeast. Not your typical setup here field-wise, but we're making do.
Yeah. It's about 20 by 40, you think?
Yeah, about the size of five-man football.
Yeah.
The epic five-man football.
Yeah. Got six-man down in Nebraska. I've never seen that.
They've actually got six-man now in Kansas now.
Okay.
Schools play six-man. I'd like to go see a six-man game. You get 15 yards, 1st and 15. Keegan's going to set himself up with the headset and join us. We'll have a three-man booth in our second half in just a second as we're about to get underway. And the sophomores, after they made the switch to Jessana Nebel, really put some points up as Jessana working from the quarterback position. And here's the snap. Jessana in the backfield, dumps it off here on the near side, and pushed out of bounds. Just a minimal gain will bring up a second and several paces. As we're in the second half, sophomores, they just want to dink and dunk themselves and use the left coast offense. It's not even the west coast, it's more the left coast. Jessana saw the seam. She'll take off running, gets a first down, and then brought down right there. Peyton steps in. We're going to have a discussion here with the officials. We've got some issues right here. They're talking if they can if the quarterback can rush after not being rushed, and I don't know the rules and the intricacies of Powder Puff football.
Until after 5 minutes. Right, but it doesn't say anything about quarterback not running. What? No, it has to. Yeah, that says nothing about offense. That was said at the beginning.
Okay, they're talking about this over. Oh, they're making a ruling, and it's a legitimate ruling here.
I'd say she had plenty of time in the
She had plenty of
backfield.
time. You're matched up 7-on-7. You got to stay with your person.
Yep.
And the freshmen are adamant about this contest, gentlemen, or about this call.
I can understand that point of view.
Tensions are high, guys. I've never seen a Powder Puff football game quite this intense.
This is quite the Campus Cup to open out our weekend here.
And we see Jessica sitting in protest.
Or because she's tired.
I think she's protesting. I think we have a protest on the field.
Okay, guys. No quarterback rushing unless you're rushed. Okay? Quarterback cannot be rushed until 5 minutes.
What about handoffs? Huh? People have to do handoffs.
Handoff is not a pass. Handoffs are good.
We're saying that the quarterback can't run unless they're rushed. That's what we're saying.
Jalen Rufinock laying the law down here.
There's no rush.
Just redo it.
And I think I'd be careful if Jalen starts swinging her arm like a club.
I would not be surprised if she does.
Things are getting intense here, and Jessica's protest is over.
Nice peaceful protest. No words.
19 and change to go here in the second half as some miscommunication, but the officials are really having to step up and earn their keep here. So Jessana Niebel will work out of the shotgun one more time. Aaron Brubaker, the center. Jessana dumps it off, and that's spinning free on the far side. Almost picks up a first down, but not quite.
The sophomores using the spiral route combination here. We got a lot of intermixing going left and right. A lot of rub routes happening.
A lot of rubs, almost picks, but I don't think anyone this officiating crew has seen a pick before. I think they're going to be fine.
Yeah, they haven't seen a Powder Puff game this
intense.
This is very intense.
I've never seen a Powder Puff game this intense.
And it works when the officials are paying attention to the game.
Jessana dropping back again. Airing it out, and that pass falls incomplete.
We have a little bit of a sun issue here going southeast here.
It is. There is.
The
The freshman had that in the first half. You know, it just evens out with the way the field is laid out here with 18:50 to go. Jessana again, working. Lots of coverage, jumps off on the near side, slipping around.
Great pull by Whitney.
It was. And Whitney Green might be the unsung hero of the freshman squad earlier.
She had that amazing touchdown catch.
She did. One-hand touchdown grab.
Going both ways. The small school happens like that.
Absolutely right.
Not
Hessen
a lot of
College
one-way
football
players.
undefeated since 1909.
Yep.
Jessana working. Airing it out over the middle. Pass is complete. What a snag in traffic.
A snag by Adele Hofer. Just a great play.
Unbelievable in traffic, and the freshman absolutely looked gassed at this point.
I think that pass was intended for Christy Kaufman. Adele just took it upon herself to go snatch that one. Big play for the sophomores.
You know, you see a lot of this. It's kind of like watching elementary school soccer where everything congregates around the ball. Second down here for the sophomores as they'll work. Jessana airing it out, and that pass right off the forehead. Unbelievable miscatch there.
She's used to knocking the puck down, not used to catching it.
What can you do? That'll bring up third and goal, third and about 2 paces. Jessana still out of the pocket, looking. Jessana airing out over the middle. That pass is picked up by Jessica. Jessica trying to go to the house. Jessica brought down, but what a defensive stand by the freshman. That's huge.
Yep. I see a little bit of Odell and Jessica, honestly. She snagged that right out of the air.
Yeah, one-handed, just pulled it in.
Yep.
And that'll bring up first down for the freshman on a huge defensive stand. Both teams have committed a turnover.
Sophomores haven't really utilized Janae Hosteller yet. Maybe it's a fourth quarter adjustment. They're going to put her in late.
As Jessana Jessica tried to get the pass to Jasmine on the short crossing route, and that just falls incomplete. As I've never seen a freshman squad this gassed. Reva Smith played all of a down in the first half for the freshman. Has been standing over there doing nothing but playing on her phone. I'm thinking discipline for the freshman right out the window.
I'm pretty sure in the basketball games, if she could have her phone on the bench, she would be on the phone.
16-13 to go in the first half. The fumble. Jessica going deep. Pass is right through the hands of Allison again.
They had 3 receivers deep. Erlen going for the deep ball now.
And I wonder if it wasn't just because Connor was back there, her aura just displaced the football.
Yep.
Sometimes that happens.
She seems to have a no-catch zone around her, so may have touched Allison on that one.
15:44 to go here in our ball game. Freshman down by a touchdown. And it'll be third down and about 12 paces. Jessica gives off Peyton. Peyton trying to work her down the near side. Peyton has the first down right here at the first down. It'll be a first down for the freshman.
See if the officials give the friendly spot.
They do. They're right here.
They give a very friendly spot.
Oh, I think Connor was right there where Peyton had the first down. It'll be a first down for the freshman, and the freshman trying to make a little noise. So they're not quite standing on the porch knocking on the door, but they're definitely walking up the sidewalk.
See if the freshman decide to go no hands Connor. Doesn't look like she has
is-
much help over the top.
She is playing soccer in the fall, so she's just practicing, not using her hands here.
Jessica again.
Oh, they got Jasmine.
Snaps, and the pass incomplete. And we've got a lot of contact, but no flags. These officials will not throw their flags for any reason.
Christy Coffin made a good play in the ball. I don't see a penalty there. Great call by the refs.
And I saw Peyton explain to Reva that they're both wearing green shirts. They're on the same team.
Yep.
14:30 to go here. Second down for the freshman. Again, here come the freshmen. Assault. Pass. Complete! Connor Atkinson, again, a miraculous catch. Connor streaking down the sideline. And unbelievably, lightning has struck twice for the freshmen. They have now tied the score 21-21.
You know, this is a new trend that we're starting to see. Maybe it's going to hold for Connor.
Easy. You don't want to jinx that too much. Connor's made 2 catches and has tied the game. She might be front runner for MVP.
What a dime by Jessica Aguilar, though.
Unbelievable pass by Jessica.
And we can't forget that series got started with Jessica snagging an INT.
13:46 to go here. We're all tied up at 21, guys.
Be interested to see if sophomores try to strike right back with a deep ball. Oh, Genesis going deep. See if Cassidy gets her.
She has a
Yes,
man open.
it-
She lets it fly. Genesis Martinez with the catch. Genesis, there's a touchdown.
Genesis
One play.
Martinez.
And I'm talking, that was a complete and total breakdown of coverage by the freshman class. They don't know what's going on the deep ball.
You know, Genesis got a little bit of a head start there.
And I'm not sure anybody was on this side of the half line for the freshmen.
Apparently, the freshmen don't realize that they're in the green shirts and the sophomores are in the gray shirts.
I think it's Jasmine just being nice, respecting the elders, going, hey, you guys don't got much right now. We'll give it to you.
So the sophomores up by a touchdown, 28-21, and we've got fireworks, guys. Up and down the field they go. Jessica will work out of the shotgun again. Gives to Peyton. This is a weapon. Peyton with a nice... Peyton had the play in the backfield. Almost got safetied up, which would have been disastrous. That could have been disastrous. That could have spelled disaster. That would have ruined any chance of overtime.
Sophomores going to a deep safety look here with Cassidy Bontrager. Make sure nothing gets behind her.
Definitely running the 6-1 defense. Jessica airing it out. That one picked up by Cassie. Cassie laid in wait like a center fielder. And the sophomores force another turnover. Sophomores definitely have the freshman's number at this point.
I hate to say it, but I predicted about 3 key plays here.
You have absolutely done. Garrett, they should have probably asked you to step in and coach, but apparently the egos of some of the freshmen lost, thinking they could just go on natural talent alone.
Well, we did have that email weird thing happen, so maybe the memo just didn't get sent.
What a flag grab by Whitney. but the sophomores make a little yardage. Wait, I guess it's not yardage, it's paceage here, right? Because
Paceage,
we're
yeah.
working in paces. 11.5 to go here. Cassidy works out of the gun again. Looking on the near side. Little pump fake. Cassidy airing it out, and that pass caught, but Malik Ellis saying in the back of the end zone, too far out of the back, and it's incomplete.
Not sure how Genesis went down, but Jasmine ended up just standing there above her.
That's good coverage.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up 3rd down here for the sophomores. 11 minutes to go.
Is it 4 downs no matter what?
Yes.
Isn't it 28-21?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Definitely 28-21.
Pass batted around and incomplete. It's up wrong on the scoreboard on the far side, but our scoreboard is correct.
Yep.
And that'll bring up 4th and goal to go. About 3 or 4 paces. And you see the sophomores really doing a good job working. We see the sophomores really working the substitutions here.
We got 4th down here.
Cassidy working again one more time. Looking, snaps a pass here on the near side, but brought down short of the goal line. And I tell you what, Whitney has proved to be a defensive stopper right here.
She's all over the field right now.
She is making plays. 1st down on the turnover on downs to the freshman. 10 minutes to go in this highly contested Powder Puff football game. Jessica gives off to Whitney. Whitney saw the seam. Whitney weaving her way through traffic.
Ooh.
Powers up. Picks up good yardage there. Good paceage there.
I really think the eye black for the sophomores is really paying off right now in the lights of the Friday night.
Sometimes it's about your image and how you perceive yourself as a player.
Look good, play good.
Absolutely right. 2nd down,
Whitney's going
Jessica
deep.
dumps off near side. Peyton couldn't come up with it. So you kind of see here the freshmen really have 2 plays. Go deep, go short.
Yep.
Not a lot of middle attacking here, and you wonder how long it's going to take before you see a flea flicker, a lateral here to get people going. We've seen a little rugby. You use that the right way, one-trick play, and this game could turn on a dime.
Yep. Freshmen really need to capitalize here. 2nd down, I think, maybe 3rd
Third
down.
down. Third down here. Jessica gives to
for running
Peyton. Peyton
attack.
trying to get some separation. And here's the problem with that play, guys. And I see this, and we can talk about this. There were no blockers in front of Peyton right there.
No.
That was a poorly executed play by the freshmen because they were
sophomores, really.
Yeah. And the sophomores saw it coming. They were sitting on
Yeah, they
it,
did.
waiting for it.
They did.
That's where the flea flicker is really going to come in handy if they think that up, if they've ever seen it on TV.
8:22 to go. Jessica looking. Still
Thank
looking
you, Bert.
all day. Jessica can't rush. Jessica steps too far. Call with a catch. They're going to blow it dead. Watch this call. And we'll see what the call is from the lead official. Jessica pleading her case that she pad line of scrimmage. Trevor Warrior right there on the line of scrimmage.
And Trevor gave her a chance to get back. She's saying, get back. Here's the line.
Again, you've got the deep safety, and the freshmen don't know how to attack the deep safety.
I did remember the line of scrimmage being about 4 paces. It had to be a close call.
It was.
I
It was.
might have gone under the hood of that one. Can they get the first down?
No, incomplete. Jasmine takes a tumble. And that'll bring up 1st down for the sophomores, a chance to try and go up by 2 scores. This is a big possession.
Yeah, with less than 7.5 left in this game.
That was a big call here. Freshman, sophomore, Powder Puff. Can the freshman bounce back? Jasana Nebel.
Dump pass. Jasana weaves her way in, and Jasana brought down before she can slip through. As you know, I'm looking at this, and I really think the freshmen are gassed.
Yep.
You've got people with hands on their knees. They didn't understand the intensity of this game, Garrett.
Sophomore's been working a lot, working out, getting in shape.
Cassidy swings it. Jasana standing in, touchdown. And the freshmen have no answer for Jess Ananibal right now.
Seeing a great connection, maybe even a roommate connection to Cassidy Bontrager and Santa Nebel.
And that's 35-21. Sophomores up by 2 touchdowns. Freshmen have got to get something going. As now their substitutions, they're getting everything set up. 6:14 to go. As I've never seen such. Jess gives to Jasmine. Jasmine around the right side. No one paying attention. Jasmine works her way up, picks up good yardage, and there was a little bit better job there by the freshman of blocking.
Yep.
Garrett, you knew how to block in high school.
Yep.
I know you did this. You played a little bit of line.
Yep.
I think once or twice.
Yep.
I believe you were all league in 4 positions, but we'll get to that.
You know, with the one center lineman, it's really tough to get a block right off the bat. Center's an eligible receiver, right?
Right.
That could be decisive for the defense.
Jess
Going deep.
snaps it off and incomplete, and they're not paying attention to Cassidy back there as the deep safety.
Nope.
It's a great move by the sophomores to sit Cassidy back there. Is the freshman still unable to figure this out?
You'd think someone on the freshman side of them would say, hey, they've got a deep safety. Don't throw deep.
I mean,
Find the deep safety.
Especially somebody who loves football
You'd think
and
so.
talks football all the time.
Jess snaps a pass here. Miho slips around and brought down. Jess Ananibal brings her down short. And that's 4th down, our final down here, under 5 to go. With 4:52 to go.
Another 4th down conversion. The freshmen have not been successful so far today. We'll see what they pull out here.
Just dropping back again. Looking. Airing it out far side. Rebound. Can't catch it into just unbelievable. And I think all the
We
time.
have a
we've got
flag.
A
Late flag.
What's the flag? Oh, what's the penalty? I never saw a penalty. Pass interference on.
I wonder if that's a little makeup call here.
I feel like that's an empathy
been.
call.
Or sympathy call. Empathy, sympathy,
Sympathy.
whichever one.
They don't teach us grammar here.
They
college.
don't. They expect us to know that.
They teach us how to read articles and write journal entries, but no grammar.
Jess, near side. Whitney can't come up with it.
It actually goes through Miho's hands too.
Unbelievable. Jess might want to take a little bit off of that pass. She might want to roll up her sleeves just a little bit and slow it down.
I think the freshmen could use a little Ask Madden button. I feel like they need to ask the announcers what play they need to do next.
Garrett, you bring up an excellent point. The coaching for the freshmen lacks
Yep.
tonight. Jess working, looking, airing out far side, overshot Riva.
Gonna need a quick score here by the freshmen. Make it interesting.
It has to be 3 minutes to go. No one aware of the clock.
They need a score and a stop real quick.
Got to make something happen, or this one will go the way of the sophomores, and they'll have the early lead in the Campus Cup. Many times we've seen the Campus Cup come down and be clinched on the softball field. Freshmen have to make a step up to do that, or, Garrett, it's going to be up to you and your squad. Connor airs it out. What kind of form was that on Connor Atkinson's throw? She's saying, my bad, and that was awful.
Yeah.
That was brutal.
Put a basketball hoop or a soccer goal in the end zone. Might have been able to complete that one. Wonder how many football players we got out in this field today. High school football players.
I don't know. That's a good question. Connor now working on fourth down. Connor airs it out, and that pass is picked up by Jess Ananibal in the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
That might be the game, folks.
2 minutes to go here as the freshmen have really fallen apart. The wheels have come off. What was a tight game, a couple defensive miscues, and that's the name of this game, guys.
They're trying to get all 14 back in one throw, and that's just not going to work.
Can't do it. You can't hit a bases empty grand slam.
Yep.
You can't get a 14-point touchdown.
Yep.
Minute 36 to go. Jessana Niebel works out of the shotgun, airs out near side, batted away at the last second by Jess. What a defensive play with a minute 26 to go. Clock running. Pressure has to go. These refs really have to be on the football too, and they're a little bit lax too.
Yeah, the sophomores are also playing a good strategy of just walking back, taking their time at line.
1:10 to play. Niebel, the Heston high product, dumps it near side to Aaron Brubaker, and Aaron picks up good yardage. Clock stops with 1 minute to go. You signal how to stop the clock. This is how you stop the clock. As an official, you guys have to stop the clock. Apparently, these officials have never understood how to run a clock. Sophomores working. Jessana airs out near side. Miho with the interception! And they say it's incomplete. She didn't complete the catch. We've seen this call a million times.
We do have a ref coming in saying, no, she caught that.
They're calling an interception here.
They are calling an interception. Unbelievable call by the officials. Interception. She lost on the ground. First down to the freshman on the turnover. Freshmen have a little bit of life. The door is not shut.
I like it. I like it. Making it interesting here in the last minute. Oh, they're going deep. Connor Atkinson.
They don't have much
They're going
choice at
for
this
it.
point.
Oh, she airs it down. That picked off. Jessana Niebel steps up. Connor slipping. Jessana brings it down. That could have slammed the door on the freshman's hope, and the sophomores could have the early lead in the Campus Cup, which puts an extra emphasis on tomorrow's softball game.
Yep.
Not going to say it publicly, but I will take bribes. 40 seconds to play in this contest.
I don't got money, but my mom makes a mean batch of brownies.
Jess dumps it off a little shovel pass, and that one out of bounds on the far side.
You know, Rusty, we're not going to be asking for much tomorrow. Just, you see a big sweener come out, just go ahead and toss him.
I won't take any grief as an umpire. Jessana Niebel dumping it off, and that one incomplete, and that'll bring up a third down.
Honestly, I'm looking for a little Orioles-Red Sox matchup tomorrow. A little bit of beaming, a little bit of player tossing.
However, I will throw you out if it takes you 28 seconds to circle the bases after a home run like Manny Machado.
Yep.
There's no place for that. Jessana Niebel working again. Dumps it on the near, incomplete on the shovel pass. And that brings up fourth down. And here's the question, guys. You have 16 seconds to go. You think if the sophomores were football savvy, they'd take the ball and run around for 16 seconds and run and take the
I
safety.
mean, even just throw the ball straight up in the air.
Yeah.
Run around.
Take the safety. Run backwards at 10 and take the safety.
Well, they're running it. Genesis gets the first.
Does she get the first? Where's the stop? This is the key. And it will be a first down. I don't know. This spot is controversy laden.
This whole first down.
Oh, Aaron Brubaker
What?
kicking the ball up a little bit. Maybe getting the first down there.
This will be the final play of the game. 5 seconds on the clock. Jessana Niebel and we've got extracurricular activities here as it comes to an end. The freshmen fall to the sophomores with the early lead in the Campus Cup standings, guys. What can you say about a game like this?
Football I've ever seen, and I watched the Cowboys play.
I mean, we have freshmen over here saying it's the worst football they've ever seen, but she was the one on the field,
Jasmine,
not able to get the job done.
You realize Jasmine just was talking trash to the umpire tomorrow. Probably not the smartest thing you can do.
Speaking of you being the umpire tomorrow,
Yes.
I think you need to remember one thing. Keep in mind.
What's that?
How many Sonics did you get this year?
That's right. That's true. That's very true.
Which class provided that?
That's very true, Keegan. That's very true. So the first game as the Campus Cup standings goes to the sophomores. as they are up 35-21. They win the game. So what can you say about this?
I mean, Connor Atchison definitely surprised us with her 2 catches. It's not something any of us saw coming.
No, and we've saw a lot of drop passes by the freshmen.
Yeah.
You realize that they will be the odds-on favorite next year. They understand what it takes to be here, and this puts a new emphasis on tomorrow's softball game.
This really does.
Can't wait. It's going to be a great game.
First pitch tomorrow will be at 2 o'clock.
Yep.
Keegan, you're on the call for that. I'll be behind the dish. You'll have to fly, so I think you and Austin will probably have
I
that.
think Austin will be up there, or Kyle Stokey will be up there with me as well.
Either way. Garrett, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Thanks for coming by.
Yep.
Keegan, we've always had fun. For Garrett Roth, Keegan Cook, I'm Rusty Witcher saying thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. Hey, put everything away in that case.
Where's the stop? Okay. What's up? What up? How we doing? How good?